If you're in a growing season, this word might be for you. Your free will that's given by God and the amount you surrender to Him dictates and influences and changes the harvest that you have at the end of this growing season. And I'll explain it to you how He explained it to me. So my mom does a lot of gardening, and last night she brought up her tomato plants and the process of them growing into a larger harvest. It's that you're the seed, the tomato plant seed that God plants. And when you start to grow, you have to cast your worries, your doubts, your concerns, the weeds. You have to give those to God so that He can pluck them, so that He can remove them, so that your plant can start to grow healthy. And then on top of that, when your plant starts to grow, the tomato plant starts to grow, there's branches that grow all over the place. Well, some of those branches you have to cut off to strengthen the plant itself. So if you're not willing to surrender some of those branches or cut off some of those branches, yeah, your plant will grow, but it won't be as strong as it needs to be, or it could be. So let's say you allow those branches to be cut off. Well, as the plant grows, it'll start to flower, and those flowers turn into tomatoes. Well, if you want a stronger plant, if you want a larger harvest, you have to sacrifice some of those flowers and tomatoes at the early stages to strengthen the plant. That's where your surrendering to God comes in, and giving up what you have, what you see as good right now, what you see as a blessing right now. But God's really telling you that I need you stronger because I have more for you. I have better for you. So when you allow Him to pluck the early harvest and wait a month in the tomato terms, and you wait that month of just plucking all the flowers and all the potential tomatoes, you realize that the months to follow after that plant got so much stronger, so much healthier, the harvest multiplies tenfold, sevenfold, more than you can imagine. That plant that is you, after you allowed God, you surrendered to God, you submitted to God, to cut off some of your branches to make you stronger, to pluck and remove some of your blessings, some of your good in your life, so that later in time, He can give you all you can imagine and more, that your blessings, that your harvest will be even better than you can know.